What up guys, it's Salvajee from Salvajee Cartel, and I'm bringing you guys, of course, yet another Overwatch video. This is my video on, of course, how I got to Diamond. Honestly, I hate videos like this, okay, I really do. But the only reason why I'm bringing you guys this video is because maybe what worked for me might work for some of you guys. So let's just get started. Obviously, the number one thing that got me to Diamond, I definitely believe it's the mindset. If you haven't checked out my video called The Mindset That Got Me to Diamond, I suggest you check it out, alright? I developed a new mindset for competitive that made competitive more enjoyable and way less stressing, and I really do love that mindset. I guess you could say maybe one of the reasons why I got to Diamond is because I just sort of had good luck. Because, you know, sometimes you have shitty days of comp where nothing goes your way, and sometimes you have great days of comp where, you know, everything goes your way. But honestly, I really do believe that I have improved a lot in Overwatch because I'm already at 3200, and that's 300 points away from Masters, okay? Overall, I don't really think it was luck, but if you want to put it into the equation, sure, why not? Alright, let's talk about stacking. You know, should you 2-stack, 3-stack, all that stuff. Okay, so mainly what worked for me is I solo queue from 2500 to 2800, okay? And mainly after, you know, 2800 plus, I just 2-stack or 3-stack. So let me tell you guys how I do it, okay? When it comes down to grouping up, you know, when it comes down to being in a group for competitive, I never ever pick someone up from like a Discord server or an LFG website or an Overwatch community. None of that stuff. I never do that, right? Because I don't know how good the players are. Like, even if their season high is Grandmasters, like, I don't do that, okay? I just don't pick them up. What I do to group up with people in competitive, let's say I'm playing a match on Hanamura and I see that there's a great Mercy player in my team. When the match is over, I tell them, hey Mercy, do you want to team up? Like, do you want to duo queue? And yeah, you know, they say yes. And yes, so mainly what I did, 2800 plus, you know, when I was duo queuing, I always had, I always grouped up with a healer, okay? I like teaming up with healers because like that I know that I'm going to at least have one guaranteed healer on my team. Okay, so let me repeat that again. When I duo queue, okay, I have one healer on my team, or I have a very great DPS player, okay? But great DPS players are kind of very hard to come by, unless of course we're talking about my boy Hella Garbage, which he's not garbage at all. He's a very great McCree and Soldier player. But anyways, the point is that, you know, for me, you know, to get to Diamond, I duo queued and I also triple queued. So the only way that I make a 3-stack, okay, it's if I know that the third player that's going to be coming in, it's either a DPS hero and a tank. I don't want to be with like 2 healers, you know what I mean? So yeah, usually I 2-stack, okay, but if the third player is very good, like a very good healer or, you know, a very good you know, DPS or a tank, then I also add them to the group. I never ever 4-stack, 5-stack, or 6-stack. I never do that, okay? I don't want to do that. Every time I 4-stack, I fucking lose. Every time I 5-stack, there's a lot of confusion going on. And every time I 6-stack, we either get completely destroyed or we destroy. Also, every time I 6-stack, there's always, you know, those people on the 6-stack that are just doing very bad. And obviously, you can't really call them out on it because then, you know, they might get butthurt or whatever. So yeah, that's why I really just try to avoid the 6-stack, honestly. It's like the quote, you know, never do business with friends. I also apply that to Overwatch. Never do a 6-stack with your friends, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much what worked for me. Again, I 2-stacked and I just triple-stacked. The next thing, okay, that sort of worked for me. And honestly, this is just one of the biggest changes. I really do think this is one of the biggest things that got me to Diamond was team chat, okay? So I was a guy that would go to team chat eventually, but I started going to team chat like religiously. Like once I got to 2700, I just started going to team chat like every single game, right? Because I wanted to communicate with my teams and all that stuff. I wanted to tell them, hey, you know, should we regroup, all that stuff. Anyways, I started going to team chat and I saw a huge fucking increase in my fucking wins, dude. Like it was it was disgusting. All right, I had to take 85 fucking showers. Anyways, the point is, I went to team chat, and honestly I really do believe that team chat really won me a lot of games because I could be like, hey bro, you know, you got this person behind you, hey, you got someone coming up behind you. You know, I was able to communicate with my teammates, and thanks to the communication, it did save us you know, on a lot of games. So yeah, team chat was definitely probably the biggest factor that got me to Diamond, okay? The communication was very effective, okay? I didn't really like team chat that much because, you know, sometimes there's like assholes in team chats, you know, people that are complaining and all that stuff. But if someone complains, if someone starts bitching, if someone is just crying about specific things, I just mute them. In fact, honestly, it's gotten to the point where if I see that someone's gonna start complaining towards the beginning of the match, I honestly just straight up ask them, bro, are you gonna be complaining throughout the rest of the match so I can just mute you? And yeah, for the most part, if they say yes, I just fucking mute them with like no questions asked. That's really just how it goes, okay? Because I don't want someone that's complaining or bitching in my fucking team chat, right? Because that's just going to throw off my conversation, my concentration. It's just gonna get me tilted. Fuck that shit. Alright, I ain't got time for negativity. I've always said that. Alright, if you negative, you're getting blocked. Period. Okay. Anyways, last but not least, heroes. Okay, some of you guys may be wondering what heroes I play and all that stuff. I do have a 72% winning percentage with Symmetra. So I guess you could say Symmetra is kind of like a big factor within my wins. If you're able to play a very, very good Symmetra, you can help out your team a lot. Like, a lot in major ways. Symmetra is very, very good if you're good with teleporter, turret placement, and all that stuff. Yes, I will have a Symmetra guide in the future, a defense Symmetra guide. I will have it up in the future, so be on the lookout for that, guys, because again, I think Symmetra just carries games, specifically with this new system. Okay, but anyways, for the most part, I mostly just played you know, Reinhardt, and sometimes, you know, if we needed a second healer, yes, I would make the sacrifice and I would play the healer. I did have faith on my teammates, because you know, sometimes people don't want to play DPS or tank because, you know, they don't want to have faith in their teammates. Oh shit, you know, they might be bad, so I want to play DPS, so you know, if we lose, I can say that it's my fault. I was like, okay, fuck that mentality, fuck that mindset. If we need a healer, I'm going to go, you know, I'm going to go healer, alright? If we need a DPS and we already have 2 tanks, I'm going to go soldier, I'm going to go Pharah, okay? I guess you could say I kind of flex, but for the most part, I also play to my strengths a lot. You know, I did play a lot of Zarya, I did play a lot of Reinhardt, I did play a lot of Orisa and Bastion, you know, heroes that I am pretty good with. But yeah, for the most part, I guess you could say I kind of flex, but also work to my strengths. If I picked Reinhardt and another person wanted Reinhardt and I saw that he had a lot of hours with Reinhardt, obviously I'm going to give him Reinhardt, because, you know, I'd rather have someone in the team play a hero that they're very good with than, you know, play a hero that they're kind of garbage with, okay? But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Alright, that's mainly just how I got to Diamond. You know, team chat, I kind of flexed in some games, you know, played the healers that I was good with, you know, Mercy, Ana, for DPS, Soldier, and Pharah. For tanks, for tanks, Zarya, and Reinhardt, and Orisa as well. Those are mainly just the heroes that I played. I hope this video helps you guys out in some sort of way, and I hope you guys do reach the goal that you want to reach this season. If you enjoyed the video, of course, drop a like, subscribe to join the Salvajee cartel. The Overwatch audience is growing, and I'm very, very happy that it is, alright, because that was my goal from the beginning. Peace out, guys. See you on the next one, and have a great day.